Okay, so members, we are going to see more about how we solve simultaneous equations. Now I'm going to use what we call the substitution method. Now we have seen how we use the elimination method. Now we are going to see substitution method. Now substitute, you make one letter the subject. Now the question is, which letter should I make the subject? Now always letters or variables with coefficient 1 are the easiest to make the subject. So look at this. When you look from these three equations, you see that x is having coefficient 1 here. So it's very easy to make it the subject than making this the subject. Or even the y, so that it's having coefficient -1, which I can take one side and it becomes a +1. So you always look for the equation with the smallest coefficient. That's the easiest. Now, so from equation this, I'm going to make x the subject. So from 1, you see if I make x the subject, I have x now equaling to 5. When I take this side, it becomes minus 3y. When I take this side, it becomes plus z. And this one becomes equation 4. Now after using equation 1, now substituting the other 2. Now meaning that now I'm going to substitute 4 in 2 and 3. So now I say, put 4 in 2 and 3. So if I do that, now from here I have 2x minus y plus 4z equaling to 26. Now where there is x, I put this. I have now 2 then 26. Now we simplify, this will be 10 minus 6y, then minus y equaling to 26. Now here we simplify, this is going to be -7, y, then this one is plus 6z equaling to, when I take this side, it becomes 16, and I call this one equation 5. Now, I also put it in equation 3. My equation 3 is 6x equaling 0. So I'm putting x. So now my x from here it was, you see it's here, 5. Then equaling 0. Let us simplify. This is 15 minus 9y. 3z, now minus 1 equal to 0. So here I have minus 10y, then this, and then this, I have plus z. When I take this beside, it becomes negative 15. And this one is our equation 6. Now, still we can substitute. You see, here I can easily make z the subject. If I make z the subject, from 6, I make z will be now -15. The subject, when I take this beside, plus 10y. I call this one equation 7. Now, I put 7 in 6y, because this one is having 2 unknowns. So, if I remove 1, I'll be having only 1 unknown, and then we get its answer. So, put 7 in now 5. My 5 was equaling to 16. Now I'm going to put 7 in 5. This is 5. So now I have -7y plus 6 into now equaling to 16. Let us multiply and see. This is -7y, this and this, I get minus 90, this and this, I get plus 60, y equaling to 16. This and this, I'll be having 53y equaling to, when I take this side, I'll be having 106. If you divide, that our y is 2. And from there now, members, if we have our y as 2, we we can easily get our z from here because we are using the substitution method. So now I substitute y here. So from my z equaling to negative 15 plus 10y, my z will be negative 15 now plus 10 into 2 because my y is 2. So from here, so my z is going to be a 5. So if my y is 5, I can come here from 4. From 4, this one goes from equation 7. So here now from 4, this 4, my x is 5 plus z. That my x is going to be 5 minus 3 into 2 and plus 5. So my x here will be a 4. So therefore, my x is 4, my y is 2, and my z is a 5. So members, that's how now we use substitution method. Now the next lesson we are going to see how do we use load reduction technique. I wish you the best. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.